No, because when you say dust doesn't have. Well, you are trying to trivialize this so much.
No, there's not. I'm not. Let's get some. See, I say this thing often, and even you sometimes think that I really am a cynic when it comes to celebrating success.
Not really though. But
I've been there a couple of times, and that's why you see that I take it with a pinch of salt, because we've achieved a whole lot as a country, especially in sports. In athletics, we have achieved. I was fortunate to have followed sports and athletics in the days of Chidi Imo and all that. There were even days before that. I started following football as early as when the likes of Odegbami were playing football in 1980 and won it. I was a kid, and I saw it, and I saw the elation and the celebration. I was part of the celebration in 1996 when I went on the street and blocked a full traffic celebrating Atlanta 1996 goal. After that, what happened? Did we follow up? No. Has our football grown? No. Have we been able to get a Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, or anything? No, we have not.
We have Chukwueze.
Nothing. Chukwueze, congratulations, is still being regarded as a mid-level, mid-table player. We have not been able to harness these things. Now, Super Falcons are 9-time. I keep hammering on this thing, and people really don't understand. You think I'm bitter? No. We had a Messi Akide who is the equivalent of a Thunder Balogun. Messi Akide will release shot and everybody will shiver. She could take on the defense with her pace, speed, and power. We've had great players. Have we been able to utilize them? No. Have we developed a league to the extent that our league will be generating revenue for the economy? No, we have not. It's always rise, fall, fly, crash. So, like I said, celebrate, eat rice, chop dodo, drink, happy, give them money, congratulate them, shake their hands, do everything. In the end, we will come back to square one. What have we achieved by going to the World Cup? We have no football philosophy. We have no football ideology. We do not even have sponsors for our female national team. We have not been able to harness Asisa Toshola as one of the best strikers. We don't know how we are going to harness Ajibade, Alozie, the stamp on her, all that.
Like you are rightly saying,
what is the fault
of the girls?
It's not the fault of the girls. It's the system. So
after changes, obviously,
after all this said and done, celebrate, congratulate, even take them on the streets and do one or two things. In the end, if the value chain of going to the World Cup, see, let me tell you something. The former Minister of Sports, I took him up on an interview once, and we spoke on, and I said, I sometimes think people don't realize that you are the Minister of Youth first, sports next, development is in that, yes, sports, youth and sports development. The youth development and sports development. Let's go and be like politicians who don't know which one is 25% in Abuja and the rest of the states. Youth and sports development. There is we shake the ball. This
table you are shaking.
Forget that thing. The development is the most important. The value chain that goes along with it. It is not the success that matters the most. It is the build-up. And that's why I said, yes, and that's why I said, one of the reasons why you have a sports minister, one of the biggest reasons why we have a sports minister, number one, your national sports festival. If a minister cannot achieve the national sports festival, he should face the Senate, because there must be a build-up. Because the ultimate for the FIFA president every 4 years is the World Cup. The ultimate. And there is a value chain that goes along with it. From the qualifiers to the development, the under 16, under 17, it's building up. So that's why you see, before in 8 years, countries are already bidding to host the World Cup. Not because, and FIFA will still give them money. Because ahead of time, Sponsors are already buying into it 8 years ahead of time. Forgive me, Coca-Cola. If you go to some World Cup, you can't drink any other mineral drink, but Coca-Cola is the official drink. There's the official tea. There's the official water. There's the official ushers. There's the official everything. And the people pay big money because the exposure is huge.
Well,
how have we been able to harness that? So, like I said, I go back to it. Celebrate, jubilate, drink water, drink something. Be like Iben, be like Ebuka, where Conco below just.
Well, a lot has to be done. Yeah, we commend the Super Falcons for giving it their all, but we still have a long way to go.
Sorry, before you go on, I celebrate the fact that Randy Waldrum said something. He said that it shows that with proper investment, I wish we'll play that sound for, with proper investment.
You would agree that the blabber mountain quote made some sense in that.
I think it should have been blabbing from the onset, and rather than keeping quiet. And that's one of the problems I have with our coaches. I don't know what kind of contract, because one, you sign a contract, nobody knows what the contract is. People in Nigeria, I keep saying, is he a cult? What is so hidden? It's taxpayers' money. You will see Ronaldo, you will see the contract. It is huge. It is one of the greatest. Then nobody don't kidnap Ronaldo. Messi, you will see the contract, very fantastic. Nobody has kidnapped him. Okay. Nobody has arrested him. You know his contract. But you will see a coach in Nigeria, you will not know the contract. You will not know what he signed. You will not know the details. And then this guy is there, day in, day out. You will hear from one newspaper, or Ni Busari from PS Sports will tell you that they've not paid him for 6 months, and the man is still there. Your placenta, they there?
Yeah, some questions need to be.
Come on now. But anyway, we celebrate with the Super Falcons.
Yeah, we do.
I have never doubted the talent in our squad. It is that system.
We do.
It's that system. Because after all said and done, Eben, trust me, mark this word. Today is 8/8/2023. After this heroic performance of our Super Falcons, of Ajibade, the stomping on the waist of Alozie, the fantastic goalkeeping skills of Chiamaka Nadozie, the unforgettable performance.
We will be back with
the unforgettable performance of Ashley Plumpton, the Ohales, the Kanus, the Bobo Ero of all these performances. Then, after all that, we'll come back again to the administrative issues.
We'll be back with a banger.
A banger of what? Banger call, knockout. So, let's celebrate it.
Yeah.
But the issue is still there. It is still there. It has not been solved. It has been there year in, year out. Until we put a system in place, until we have a sports minister that understands that systems, structures, policies need to be put in place, we will keep going this rigmarole, and these countries are beginning to overtake us. Don't take it for granted. South Africa is running away in development of women football. Yeah, Morocco is running away with the development of women football, and we are still there shouting African champions. We have talent, oh. Let me talk like Fayoshe. We have talent, oh. We have talent. But then what are you doing with it?
Yeah, we do. A country with a lot of potential. Well, the Super Falcons.
Potential not go anywhere.
Of course.
Potential not go anywhere. If not potential, Osondu would have been World Footballer of the Year.
Alright, much ado about the Super Falcons leaving the Women's World Cup. The build up to this, it was said that the Super Falcons would carry the burden of a continent and really